on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome back. It is 7:31 a.m. And welcome back to the Tobago Updates morning show, coming to you here live from the Port Mall in Scarborough. As we prepare to head on into this segment, we have on the line Buccoo Village Council, the interim president, Winston Pereira. We're speaking about the Buccoo Village Council General Meeting and the 95th annual Buccoo Goat and Crab Festival.
Wow.
Good morning to you, Winston Pereira.
Hi. Good morning, Julia.
Good morning,
Brittany.
Good morning.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we are.
Right.
Good.
Great.
Hear you loud,
good morning
loud
to the rest
and
of
clear.
Tobago online. Go ahead.
So we want to thank you very much for joining us here this morning. As we get started, we got to start the conversation for a number of years interacting with Winston Pereira, and I'm seeing now from PRO to interim president. So just give us some updates in terms of the happenings at the Buccoo Village Council. In terms of this what I understand may possibly be an interim executive, or you can guide us accordingly.
So I don't know if you're aware of the actual the head body overseeing village councils in Buccoo in Tobago. The organization of village councils basically headed up by Mr. Trevor Isaac. And what Mr. Isaac attempted or did do was try to regularize all the village councils throughout the island in regards to leadership in the interim. Because we have a AGM scheduled to occur on the 9th of March at 7 p.m. So within the period of time when the interim executive was installed, that was in December, we were in place to ensure that the events and other things that are associated to the village councils within the village council's remit was up and running, one of them being the goat races, and making sure that the systems and everything are in place. So if an AGM or when the AGM occurs, the incoming executive would be easy. It would be easy for them to hit the ground running. So that's where we are in terms of the village council.
So Winston, question, what are some of the plans for the village council for this year? Because I know, of course, the Boat and Crab Festival is going to be a major feat, but any other things that will be happening for Buccoo Village Council throughout the year?
Well, we have a few prototypes that we want to bring online. Of course, besides the goat races that occur during the Easter, we have the heritage that basically comes under the remit of the village council as well. And then, of course, we have other things that are offshoots of this particular event, because our intention, as I've already indicated on multiple times, is to develop the sport and the event. Hence the reason the village council copyrighted the event, so that we could bring additional revenue streams into the council, and that will assist us going forward in any projects or initiatives we undertake. Because as you well know, this is a non-governmental organization and money is tight. So we try to maximize on the assets that we do have and incorporate or include or increase that asset base.
All right, so you would have mentioned that this AGM takes place next week, Tuesday. That's the 9th of March. Who is it open to?
Well, it's open to the members of the community of Buccoo Point. Of course, the Constitution will guide how that process goes forward, but we are looking forward to a good turnout because we want to increase the ranks of membership, and hopefully we'll get good support from the youth of the village, who we continually encourage in terms of succession in regards to our structure.
So are there any other members of the executive that we should be looking out for the executive council?
Other members?
Yes. So I see here, for example, yourself, I see Keegan Denoon. Are there any other names or persons or individuals from the Buccoo Village that we should be looking out for?
Well, the interim council is only 5 members, right? Interim executive, sorry, I keep saying council. The interim executive is made up of 5 members, right? Myself, Keegan Denoon, there's Linda Ramsawak, um, there is Lenore Duncan, and there's Sheldon Johnson. Yeah. So those are 5 members straight across the board in terms of the organizational charts, right? So moving forward, as I said, we are interim, so we're just caretakers. And the reason why this is the case is because of this upcoming event, we are basically focused on right now to deliver to the public, right? So going forward in the AGM, of course, they'll have voting, and I might not be the interim president anymore. And that's all cool, because as I said, we want to encourage you to be part and parcel of what the community is all about, and also to lead the way in creating policy and direction. Yeah.
All right. Winston, tell us a bit. This year marks the 95th anniversary of the Buccoo Goat and Crab Festival. What can we look forward to? That's Easter Tuesday. That's April the 11th. If my memory serves me well, April the 11th.
Yeah.
Just give us an idea. I know you can't give us all the final decisions because the team is to come in to make those final decisions. But certainly,
Right.
based on the prototype and so on, can we look forward to the full return, bearing in mind on the last occasion we had what would have been described as a
A
taste?
taste of Buccoo.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll give credit to the persons who undertook the decision and the responsibility to have the event last year. Of course, we always have benchmarks, and we'll have to use that as a benchmark and improve on it. But I think the village council is more than able to deliver to the public what they expect, the expectations that they have for this particular event.
So when will be the launch of, well, I guess we'll have to wait and Keegan to say about that, but we will hope to see the launch of the annual Buccoo Goat and Crab Festival, so persons from Trinidad or outside of Trinidad and Tobago can see how they can secure tickets to come.
Yes, of course. But Easter is generally very busy, and in fact, because of the established nature of this event, people generally look forward to this event, and it's well known. I mean, we have in the village council over a period of time have been able to market it not only domestically but regionally and internationally as well by using digitization. Yeah. So people are actually looking forward to it. They know to themselves that it's on a Tuesday, which is not actually a holiday, but it's an unofficial holiday in Tobago. So we expect that organic or that movement forward to continue. Of course, we will do whatever it is necessary to tweak the product to ensure that the visibility remains high and will result in a solid turnout on the day.
Right, excellent. Anything else you'd like to share with us at this point before we wrap this morning, Winston Pereira? I know this is probably your call to ensure the young, not so young, in between that all come out next week.
Yes, that is exactly. You're right. You're actually reading my mind, Julian, and that's exactly what we are looking forward to. As I said, it's a democracy, if that word has been bandied about so much. But in this case, we really would like people to be involved in what the community is about and have a voice through the village council in terms of any challenges or issues or ideas they might want to bring to the table, and also be part of the organizational structure, even whether in a leadership role or in a membership role. Yeah, we're all inclusive. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
Remind us
So-
as well the time and venue.
For the AGM.
Yes.
Right, correct. So it's scheduled to happen on March the 9th at 7 p.m. Sorry, I'm thinking about being this early in the morning.
This is a
Very
early
early.
morning kind of thing.
Yeah. 7 p.m. Right at the Buccoo Community Center or the Buccoo Multipurpose Facility. I don't know, but everybody knows where that is. Hello,
Any fees attached?
for the AGM.
Just making sure. You never know.
In terms of, is there
Well-
a
Yeah,
registration process?
exactly.
Can
Yeah,
people just show
all right.
up,
Well,
on the
yeah,
day?
okay. When is the fee? No, well, people can show up, people can join. Of course, the Constitution guides the process by which people are installed, right? That's a separate issue. But the idea here is to ensure that everybody is aware, fully aware, for purposes of full disclosure, that this is happening, this impacts them, and they should be part of that process.
Okay.
So basically, persons just need to show up once you are
Well,
from the
yes.
area.
Yes. Julian, are you from the area?
The Skeet Foundation is Buccoo. Have no fear. But you are aware of that.
Well, okay, of course. Okay.
All right. Well, thank
So,
you. Thank you so much there. And as a
Mm-hmm.
reminder to our viewers, it takes place next week, Tuesday, the 9th at 7 p.m. At
Yes.
7
yeah,
p.m. It's not a breakfast AGM, 7 p.m.
yeah,
at
7
the
p.m.
at the Buccoo
Blame,
multi-purpose
Yes.
facility there. And,
blame,
Winston
yeah,
Pereira is on interim president for the Buccoo Village Council. Really
right.
encouraging members of the village and so to come out.
Yes,
And
of
clearly,
course.
once you are coming out and offering yourself, your first task at hand is
Is
the celebration of
yes,
Easter Tuesday
the
and the
That's
95th
right.
return
annual
of
Buccoo
the Goat and
and Crab
Crab. Yes, the
Festival.
Goat and
Yes, of
Crab
course.
Festival. So it's a good idea, and I like the fact that there's also a call for greater integration. I always
Yes.
believe the coming together of both those with the experience as well as those who may be new with the ideas and so
So they
really
can
coming
gain that
together.
transfer of
Yes.
knowledge and to be able to carry on the legacy and the history, because of course 95 years is no easy walk in the park. So of course, even things that we might have missed or lost along the way, they can be able to transfer that knowledge so we can preserve it for another 95 years and further.
Correct.
So
And that's
that'll be
usually a
good.
challenge anywhere you look, Brittany,
Yeah.
especially with our village councils. I'm very happy to hear that the Association of Village Councils are also intimately involved. I
Yes.
remember some time back through the Division of Community Development, they would have had the installation and so on of this new executive, supported the division would have supported the elections, the process, etc. So I'm really happy to hear the kind of support that appears to be coming through the Association of Village Councils. So it's really village councils as an association working
Coming
for village
together and see
councils
exactly.
in individual communities. Good sign. We
Yes.
long look forward to the days, Brittany, when we will see the mix of both
Well, that's what I'm
experience
wondering,
as
yes.
well as youth
Looking forward to
on
that.
these village
Definitely.
councils.
As they continue to build the communities, which is always important and the priority.
Excellent indeed. I can't believe I have Brittany on set here. Languages.
Oh, really?
Folks, I think we gotta go out. So how would we say share the live? Let me pick a language. You tell us.
Okay, so the last time I was here, I did say it, and I said it in French. So if persons can remember, I think I had said partager lilia, which means share the life. And if we were to say it in Spanish, it would be comparte el nexo or el vínculo.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll go with Spanish this morning. so I won't even venture to try that. There's some things I usually leave to Ria, and this is one of the things I'd simply say. Viewers, as we prepare to head on out, remember to
Share the life, share the life. and
give me the
share
languages.
life.
Give me the
Okay, so viewers, we're here this morning again. And of course, we're having a fun time on set with myself and Julian. And I just want to let you all know to comparte el vínculo. Comparte el vínculo. That is share the life in Spanish.
All right. Share the life, share the life, share the life.